What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to this multi-time frame forecast. We're going to be going over Audnzd. And before we get started, I want you guys to do one thing, and that's just like this idea down below. Not only does it support us, but it also gives others the opportunity to not only learn from the analysis that we're producing, but also potentially scrape away some pips as well. We've already done over 400, close to 500 pips this week so far, and that's including during the elections where it's usually most volatile. And last month we scraped over 5,000 pips. So if you guys are interested in learning a strategy that is consistent and working, and or learning how to scrape away the same amount of pips, feel free to message us as well privately. We'll be happy to assist you. That being said, we could go in Audnzd. We already covered this one within the last 10 days, but we want to just do a quick update talking about how we are ready for execution. So if you remember from the previous video, if not, you can go back to find the video on our profile. We were just talking about on the monthly time frame that we identified some critical areas of structure. There was this impulsive pattern to the upside on the candlestick chart. You can see we had one impulse pattern to the upside, making a higher high with a healthy retracement of 100%. And respecting this area of structure, which was telling us that we were likely going to see a bounce upward. And that's exactly what we had seen. So for our short-term target traders, we already took profit on this one. But right now we're looking for a slight retracement on this daily and 4-hour time frame for an entry point for us. Now, based on your entry conditions, you could have already been entered on this one, but we had entered a little bit later as well on the confirmation candle, testing this area of support and structure on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see right here, we got some consolidation testing this area of structure, and then once we got a higher high, in addition to our script that we had created saying that we were in fact transitioning into a bullish environment, we ended up executing somewhere around here at the 1065 level. So if you are not executed already, I would suggest that you wait for a slight retracement. However, you could execute now just with poorer risk parameters. For example, it would look something like this. Let's go back to the weekly so we can see what it would look like. It's still above a 1-to-2 minimum risk reward ratio. We could actually move our stop loss a little bit tighter as well, so getting closer to a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio. However, I would still suggest that you wait for a better entry point altogether. But this is just a quick update letting you guys know that we in fact did enter on this trade already, and we are currently in profit as we speak. So we're going to be moving our stop losses to break even once the 4-hour structure gives us a signal to do so. In addition to that, we're going to be dynamically moving our stop loss from right here, where we can see some area of structure that would likely give some resistance based on the previous chart history, all the way up to our desired TP based on the fib extension of the previous leg. So if you don't remember, when we're setting up targets, we're usually using fib extensions and or structure, and that's exactly what we were doing right here. So this extension is going to be our target based on this impulsive pattern upward, and that also aligns with some critical areas of structure as well in the monthly time frame. So this is just a quick update letting you guys know that we did in fact execute on this trade already, and we're just hoping that you guys are meeting your entry conditions prior to entering, being patient and using proper risk. Elections had finished, but unfortunately they're not over. So there's still a lot of volatility and uncertainty in the market. That's why we're trying to navigate away from USD base pairs. However, as you guys may know, since the US dollar is the base pair for the world currency, it does still affect other currencies and other global markets as well. So just trying to be extremely precautious, using less risk than usual. But just quick update letting you guys know we did enter, and like I said, if you're interested in learning how to get all the pips that we have been making over the past couple of years, specifically the last couple of months with a new modified risk strategy, feel free to message us privately. Like I said, close to 500 pips this week so far during an election week, and close to or over 5,000 pips last month as well collectively with our strategy. So if you're interested, like I said, this is only a fraction of what we are producing, and we're just hoping that you guys can make the best out of this as well. The week is almost over. Hopefully you guys had a good week as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.